Everybody, and welcome back. I'm Count Christo, and earlier today I streamed this excellent French campaign for like 5 hours. It's now rather late at night, hence why I'm talking so quietly, but I would like to play more because it's really good fun. So that's what I'm going to do. We just finished the reconquest of Aquitaine, which is glorious. So we got all this land back. It's interesting, this province has particularly high garrison. It's funny that 5 levels of garrison still only gives 1 level of local fort. I hadn't really registered that. That seems odd, right? Seems like it should give more than that. It does give more local defensiveness, though, which is kind of like having a high level of fort. Anywho, our upcoming objectives are that Artois is soon to be annexed, 2.1 years, which means we will get Artois, which will give us, 10 urban development. This is a very nice city. We're looking at 152 units of district infrastructure, which is, about 1/4 of what exists in Paris right now. So, pretty hefty all in all. And we're just still trying to improve relations because it speeds the rate up at which we can get them on board. And apart from that, excuse me, we're just going to burn down a lot of war exhaustion. The factions are a little peeved with us. The -30 resting point on the aristocrats. Oh god, what caused that? That went down -30? Christ. We have done a bunch of reforms lately, I suppose, but I think that maybe the regulated leases did that. But Jesus, that's pretty bad. Oh, I'm hovering in the right place. If I just had more... a little bit more admin points, we could do this. I am tempted to do this. Lower the present freedom, because the peasant freedom is, like, it's already at 20, basically, in most places. Yeah. But, I don't know. I still need to better understand what peasant freedom does. So stability is going up a little bit, and state reach, it's getting up there. I really feel like our national income and realm expenses have changed very more dramatically than they should have done recently. This song is too loud for this late at night. There we go. Nice peaceful song. Interesting that our inflation is actually going down. That's interesting. Nice. And corruption is going down after the radical steps we took to try and control bureaucratic corruption. There's our stability. I was wondering whether we should do more infrastructure maintenance, but I don't think we need to. How's the infrastructure project going in the north? Oh, it's finished. Nice. Level 2 capital infrastructure, which means our autonomy should see some progress, although obviously down here it's going to go up like crazy. Yeah, 0.8 given the distance from the capital. The acquisition of the extra mines here, and where are the other mines? Let's take a look. Special map mode, page 2. Owned metal deposits. Here it is. Yeah. Oh, this one also has mines in it. Nice. Where are the other? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Just knocked my wine over my keyboard. Oops. Oh well, only a tiny bit. So, a little off topic, I know, but I'll look at this industry while I'm talking about it. Yeah, the metal industry is still making nice profit here, so I'm going to continue to invest. In fact, I'll check Normandy while I'm at it. The waiters at my wedding, which was a little while ago, didn't hand out the all the alcohol they were supposed to. So we bought, like, I can't remember, 80 bottles of red wine or something. And then we had like 35 left at the end. So it's been a good couple of months. Just kind of making our way through all this leftover red wine. What there is metal up here, but there's no metal industry. We need to open a metal industry here. New slots. Get me some metal. Nice. And then I'm going to immediately invest in it. as well as down here. And where's the other one? Here. How's the industry going? Yeah, it's profitable. It's got good throughput. Let's do it. That's the right province, isn't it? No, it isn't. Balls. Ah, not too late to cancel it? Ah, it is. Shame. Oh well. We'll invest in... I wonder what that will do, investing when there's nothing there that can actually meet that condition. Probably nothing, right? But yeah. I want, like I said in a previous episode, I do like the idea of going for autarky. Marriage from Scotland, right, because we died recently. We could do with a consort, so... Oh, Jesus, I didn't notice. It tanked our legitimacy. That's not good. I guess our heir didn't have as much as he could have done. The other thing we could do with the elite, of course, is try and decrease these guys a bit. Okay, so this is the one that's... Hang on, demote local ability. In every province... Oh, okay, lose plus 0.5 yearly. Okay, so I mean, eventually we do want to try and push towards doing this to lower their power a bit, but not soon. For now, I'm content to just try and keep them happy without letting them get more powerful. The other thing we can do right now, the burghers, they're pretty happy, right? Well, how about the clergy? They're pretty happy. I'm tempted to take some of their land. Like, you know, these academic districts. 53 units of academic district around the world. Around the country, rather. We lose 25%, we get land appropriation for 2 years. 15 loyalty and 20 relations. We can absorb that, I think. And the clergy are displeased means it'll move the base position, I think. Oh, hey, our authorities changed. Oh no, the executive powers. Right. I think I am going to do this, and let's see how much difference it makes. Because right now, we have 0.99 of the academic property. I'm going to do it. And yeah, it's going to peeve them off, obviously. But we can just be like, hey, stay calm. I'm still a devout dude. And we're basically back up to where we were before. Not on happiness, but it didn't move the resting point. But now... when it recalculates, which I don't know if it's the end of the month or the end of the year, but we'll see. We're going to own a bunch of extra stuff. Now, we'll have to be careful, because I believe that starts costing us Diplo points if you own too much land directly. Let's see if it recalculated yet. No. I guess it's the end of the year. Which means we should check, like, what's our income from property right now? 186.6. Let's see what that goes to. It's nice wine. Plus, it reminds me of my wedding day, which is always nice. We could also try and withdraw support from the knights, but I think we'll probably want to try and get our ideas done first. I suspect that would be a prudent move. Then we'll also truce with Portugal. We did peace them out quite early. Who else do we have war goals on that we could go to war with? Actually, no one. Well, not no one. Navarra, but Navarra is obviously under Aragon. I guess I should start getting some claims against Brittany. So Brittany, really not much urbanization in here. This is pretty much the only city, well, this and this one are the only two with any decent infrastructure. Let's get that claim going. Still working up here. Massa is someone obviously I would like to go to war with. Truce with you is still going, right? Yeah. Again, we would like them to finish integrating Provence before we declare, so we can declare for the actual war goal we want, which would be good. Oops, I clicked during the yearly tick. If you do that too much, the game thinks it's crashing. It's not, but... Go on, yearly tick, I believe in you. I do like this music. Hey, nice, I can get a marriage with them. Hey, which also got us a guy. And by guy, I mean girl. Without actually taking a hit. I think I'm going to lower the military spending on tax even more. Lower it by another 5. Because we don't need 52,000 men. I mean, we're a big country. Oops. But looking at like total army size, it's the Ottomans, us, and then England. And England's like 8k lower than us, and we have all our subjects. So we don't really need to worry about keeping our army size up. Especially because next time I should be able to call Castile in, which will obviously help. Can't believe Bohemia went freaking Hussite. I wonder what's going to happen. I guess me being allied to them is probably gonna shelter them from a lot of the consequences that could have had. Oh, hey, nice. We've got another merchant. Do we want to trade with the south here, or do we want to trade with the Tyrrhenian? I feel like we probably want to trade with the Tyrrhenian. So I'm going to collect from trade there. Also should set these guys back to privateering the channel. This lot can come home to Normandy. I know we should get rid of some of these relationships, but Burgundy and Artois we're going to annex soon. So, okay, so let's see how we did on that property seizing. Baby, look at that! Look at that! We went from 0.59, was it, % of academic up to 8.9. Which is giving us an extra 20 ducats a year from property income. Holy heck. It's worth noting, of course, we are getting... we could also actually make the clergy pay tax, which would be fun. But I think we should not do that. Not yet, anyway. That's really good, though. That 20 ducats a year from property. We'll see what it ends up costing in... it costs Diplo points, I'm pretty sure, to maintain property. Not sure if I can see that somewhere. But, yeah, that's a nice investment. The academic property seems to be... The academic industry, rather, seems to be still doing... Yeah, it's still doing gangbusters profits-wise. So, seems good to me. How are we doing on raw? We have improved the situation. We were at 120. I guess we're also producing less things now. Hey, Picardie's... Hang on. Irrigation is still ranked 2, but the project appears to have finished. Excuse me. Irrigation, 50 out of 53. No! Oh god. Yeah, the maintenance here is not nearly sufficient. Elite investment, 40 ducats. Maintenance spending, 130 ducats. Okay. Let's see how much it would cost if we were just like, hey, it's time for us to take on the burden of 50% of the irrigation and realistically set 100% of the capital maintenance. And I guess we have to redo this project. Give me some infrastructure. Design the projects. I want irrigation, rank 3. And I'll put 3 extra units in this time. Still 190 ducats, but let's get it done. So let's see what that costs us with some extra maintenance. I think that also happens at the end of the year. Or possibly delegated property maintenance. Yeah, so it should be doing it automatically. If it should be doing it automatically, I'm not entirely sure why it isn't working. Or maybe the delegation system has just decided that, Picardy doesn't deserve to have a level 3 irrigation, so it's decided not to maintain it. Oh no, it has high state maintenance here, 100%. So I don't need to change that. I think we should turn this. Oh, hang on, it didn't apply it. I guess the fact that it's already on automated means that it resets what you put in here. I suppose that would make sense. And then the next thing we're going to do is this, which we could do right now. 15 state corruption is a little intense, as is the huge hit of loyalty. But everyone's loyal and we're not in danger right now. So I think I am going to do it right now. The lower provincial and state corruption in the long term, it's going to help us. And yeah, I know. Christo, you're at negative stability. Christo, what are you doing? And you have a point. Hey, clergy. Oh god, who's going to help us make everyone chill out? Promote into more commerce. No, I need something that's actually going to help stability. Burger tax relief on commerce fees. It's only 3%. Stability is going up, though. It's only going to be another 2 months. Yeah, we can just wait, I think. How's the court? Still getting influential bureaucrats for a little while, cranking up the bureaucratic levels there. And aristocratic is actually below 40. Doesn't that unlock some reforms for us? I thought it did. We'll take a look. Maybe that's what unlocks this. But we don't want to send that to level 3. Cash dues is fine. I don't want to hurt the amount of cash they're bringing in. Next one really is this, which obviously requires that 15 state reach. But there's our stability back. Oh, did that count as reforming during instability? I'm not sure if these count as reforms. It doesn't say reforming during, which it did on the other one. Right, what's the next one up? Probably this then again. Just yet more, bit more admin cost, but less provincial corruption. Yeah, corruption back up to 70% is a little painful. I won't tell you it isn't. There goes the truce with Brittany. Yeah, stability is still cranking up there. And yeah, that extra money from property is helping counterbalance a bit anyway. I'm surprised that maintenance isn't showing up in realm expenses here, because there's high state maintenance going on. Oh, but that's right. This is... Ah, right. Sorry, this isn't maintaining the agriculture here. This is high state agriculture maintenance on industries requiring maintenance. Yeah, this is for the property, not for the irrigation. And likewise, this is property maintenance, not infrastructure maintenance. Okay, so yes, we would like to take on 100% of capital maintenance and let's say 50% of irrigation maintenance. Ah, it applies to all selected provinces. I see. So we would like to select... Oh, what have I done? Select regions. Select all stated provinces. No, just select all provinces. All owned provinces. Boom. Fund infrastructure. All the capital infrastructure. And hopefully there isn't any capital infrastructure. Just like sitting around in a bunch of places doing nothing. It should be like 0 out of 100 everywhere. Sorry, 0 out of 12. Everywhere except the places we actually want, you know, capitals. And then, I mean, the irrigation infrastructure, that's going to be really expensive. I really just specifically want it here. I guess I could automatically build it here, but, I mean, let's see. If I just do this and then apply configuration, and then I manually apply, these are for property, aren't they? I don't think I can manually say, hey, pay a certain amount of the irrigation infrastructure costs of this province. Maybe I shouldn't try and mess with manually building irrigation infrastructure then. Maybe I should just focus on things I'm happy to fund personally, like roads and capitals. And let's see if that cost shows up in here straight away. No. Let's see if it does next month then. Always good to learn whether things are monthly or yearly tick bangers. Oh no, treasure has died. It's going to hurt our stability again, as is hiring a new one, which I'm going to do regardless probably. Oh, they're all darn aristocrats. You can set the infrastructure funding differently for each province if you wish. How? How would I do that? I guess if I have to pick someone here, I'm going to pick a priest, just to try and reduce the level of aristocratic influence at court. And there's the first chord province of the campaign. Nice. War exhaustion still slowly coming down. There's the stability hit from hiring that new advisor, which does put us negative, which you know I don't like. Should be able to annex you pretty soon. Yeah, 0.1 years. Getting there. Getting there. That lovely city in Artois is calling to me. Let's see what funding the infrastructure of the capital infrastructure that we have. Which we didn't actually start building it down here, did we? I believe we did not. Burden of taxation. Yeah, so property maintenance is up to 13.5 now on this. New bubonic outbreak. But, yeah, the extra income is pretty nice. So, yeah, this capital infrastructure is holding fine. Yeah, here they have plenty of investment going on. Yeah, there we go. Capital infrastructure maintenance investment, you can see, is 31, which is exactly what's needed. Whereas here, yeah, maybe we just shouldn't worry about making sure the irrigation gets all the way up there, but I don't know, it seems like a fun thing to worry about, right? Maybe I should just try and prioritize, you know, getting more raw resources so it's cheaper for our estates to handle it for us. Yeah, loyalty's still looking okay, but got to keep an eye on it, given how much we've tanked our relations with the estates. It's funny. Alright, can I annex you now? There comes our stability back, nice. New ruler for Luxembourg. Sigmund I. Fund infrastructure applies specifically to the provinces you have selected at the time. Oh yes, of course! Of course, why didn't I think of that? So, oh well, right, yeah, I need to change the select thing, but these should all be not selected, right? Yeah. Select individually, just Picardy. I just want to fund, we will take all the funding on. All the irrigation in Picardy. Apply. Good. Now if we look in here, you should see, well, maybe after the monthly tick, or possibly yearly, we'll see. Because it's only 5.8 ducats yearly. I mean, that's not nothing, actually. That's quite a lot. 5.8 ducats yearly required to maintain this irrigation. But how much money is the dye stuff making? It's making, is there a profit? Is there a way to just see profit? Maybe it's in here? I think it's in here. Dye. There we go. Profit. It's making 58 ducats a year. But then how much of that am I realistically extracting? So is it worth it for me personally to put the money in? Thing is, it's such a profitable industry that maybe it's worth me fronting the infrastructure costs just to make the province and therefore the nation richer. Yeah, I think that is worth it. I also want to see what happens to their profitability, which is currently 33.8%. I want to see what happens to their profitability when the irrigation levels up. That will be interesting. Okay, this month? Come on. Must be getting there. 0.1 years? It's been 0.1 years for half a year. I guess it recalculates yearly. How about you? 3 years left on you. 8 years left on you. Recent land expropriation has ended. Good. That should help with our stability coming back up. Plague death tracker. Oh, that's not good. I guess that means it's reached us somewhere. The plague show up on the map? Yes. Please not Paris. Good, not Paris. But where is it then? We've lost some people. 1,000 people are dead. I don't see it in any provinces I own. Am I going crazy? Well, it's a bubonic plague, so soon enough it might be everywhere. England has embraced commercialization. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not good. We've only got it, like, not very much in some of our border provinces. I don't really understand why it's not growing in Paris. We've got a, big trade centre. You'd think it would be trading with them. What's the spread requirements? Owner has commerce right equal to or greater than 7. We have that. Peasant subsistence less than or equal to 60%. Okay. Where do I see that? Here maybe? No, it's trade related, isn't it? Subsistence. Province subsistence economy 11.2. So it should be able to spread here. Maybe what I should be worrying about is the next institution. It requires legalism and commercialism. Oh, excellent. And to invent it, you need knowledge production greater than or equal to 2 and higher learning. Okay. What is our knowledge production here? Currently, tons more than 2. We're making like 15, 17. Sweet. Hey, Artois, let me annex you. It's definitely going to be the yearly tick. Did we ever start building the capital infrastructure down here? I don't think we did. How are we doing on this? Still another 8. Come on, get on it. I want to see that. I want to see the profitability of the die go up. Still 33.8. Oh, we're going to get some Provençal separatists soon. How much unrest is there? 15. Yeah, it's definitely going to fire. Let's move the guys into position. Don't want them to do any damage seizing down the province. There was a Red Scar in the south of France. Yeah, but it was in this province, which is owned by the Papal State. Unless I missed another one that was somewhere around here. Looks like the plague's already moved through here. Can't have been that bad. Gone that quickly. Hopefully opening up the Tyrrhenian Sea market is helping. The thing is though, like, maybe we want to trade with less urbanized areas rather than like Italy. Because Italy might start out-competing our knowledge production or something. But then they'll also have higher demands for it, so I don't know. I really don't understand how and when you want to apply kind of protectionism or that kind of thing. Widespread tax release and full grain provision has ended. We are, our income is tanked because of the massive corruption tick up recently, so I think I'm not going to do another tax relief. I am obviously going to do another grain dole because they're just like absolute no-brainers. Alright, come on, yearly tick, gimme. I want Artois. Still got a shot at Scotland. Poland is 66. Have 2 in diplomatic relations, though, so we can't ally them. These guys are 50. I think I am going to marry them, just because spreading the dynasty is fun, even if it does cost us diplo points. And here's the yearly tick, which will let us get Artois. And we'll fire the rebellion. Sometimes you just got to make predictions, because sometimes they're true. You never know. How many more years have we got to stay at peace to deal with all of the war exhaustion? Let's take a look at that after this tick. Because you lose, was it 0.15 per 0.15 per month? Yeah, so it's another like 100 months. Slightly less than 100 months to go to all of our war exhaustion. Wowza. We can do it. We can annex the vassal. Hurrah, hurrah. Does annexing vassals have any different impacts to normal? 30 opinion of other subjects. Yeah. 7 per month, 125. Gives 5 prestige. Cool. Burden of taxation. Yeah, finally costing some admin because of that land tax that we're actually collecting this time, which has made our income go up a bit, but corruption is also losing us more and more. How you doing, Picardy? Come on. Constructing 1? What? So why hasn't it upgraded already? 57 out of 88. I think the UI just hasn't upgraded. It wasn't 88 before, right? It was definitely 53 that it needed to upgrade, and we had 50. We're spending 6.8 ducats on this. Come on. Hey, there it is. Level 3. Yes. I don't know how regularly this recalculates. It's making less profit. What? What? Maybe it's going to recalculate at the end of this month now that it's actually showing up the level 3. It really should make more. But, you know, the price of dye could have gone down. Yeah, 23% profitability now. It's very difficult to assess how well things are doing without being able to kind of, you know, see the old numbers in front of you. Maybe I should make a habit of taking notes more regularly. Hey, there's our stability. Nice. I think I'm going to walk out of Provence just so to encourage these rebels to rise up. Expansion of serfdom has expired. Okay. We will do that again, I think. Because the relations between the aristocrats and the state are important. And the peasant freedom is already at the lowest it's going to get, so... And yeah, the aristocrat loyalty being not too low is important to me. Could do another grand celebration, but it's not really enough regular stability increase interval. The loyalty's nice. Ooh, what else could we do here? We could actually move towards a... make them go from sovereign to subordinate. Less autonomy, less clergy gravity. I don't think we need to do that, though. I'm happy with them making this free gift and collecting tithes. Alright, there goes Naples annexing Provence, so we can move on them soon. I should perhaps also claim Nice from Naples. Let's stop improving with the Pope. Claim Nice as well. We're not going to be able to take them all because... Well, actually, I don't know if it counts as taking an empire province if it's owned by someone who's not in the empire. I'm not sure for aggressive expansion purposes. I think it's taking land from members of the empire, not provinces that are themselves empire provinces, but not certain about that one. Up to 14% state reach, more specifically 14.16, pretty good. And yeah, provincial corruption is tanking. That's nice. Oh, love that huge share of academic property. Great stuff. Is costing us in the Diplo, which obviously will slow down our colonizational efforts in the long run. But hey, we don't have to worry about the long run just yet. Okay. What else could I be doing right now? Literary tests. This could be a good one. Hey, that helps with elite loyalty. Plus 10% elite power from wealth. That seems bad. You gain elite loyalty and you gain administrative efficiency. I don't really need administrative efficiency. Or does administrative efficiency, does it affect anything else? It also reduces the administrative burden on your colonial nation. No, increases. So does it do anything else? Because that seems like coring costs. I mean, once we start growing a lot, I guess that might hurt us. But coring costs don't seem that important in in this campaign at least. It seems like they haven't been hugely relevant. Oh, but I'm looking forward to integrating Artois. Sure, we'll bring our new kind of hugely corrupted process, but it's still going to be good. Special commissions expired. Let's see, is our stability is still trending upwards, so I don't think we need to worry about reissuing those just yet. Everyone's kind of ticking along for now. That's what we should probably look at. Are there any privileges that we want to look at changing? So noble courts, 40 relations and 50 noble loyalty. Holy hell. That's pretty bad. But we do get a lot less corruption. Well, 5% less corruption from nobles. 10 less autonomy. I do want to do this, but 50 noble loyalty is not something we can think about right now. Meanwhile, sovereign estates. All of these are huge swings. Minus 50 mana cost of land tax. Wow. That's pretty substantial. Like, that's basically all the tax we're doing right now. It's just land tax and indirect tax on tollage. That's tempting. But maybe we're not ready to increase the number of bureaucrats we need. You know what, aristocrats? I'm going to take you on. Boom. I'm going to restrict the power of the landlord. Let's check this. Right now, I'm going to take a screenshot. How much we're getting from land tax right now. Hang on, we're getting none from land tax right now? Why is that? Rents, fees, commerce obligations. What happened to land tax? That's confusing. We are definitely doing land taxes. Land tax should show up as land in this tooltip, I swear. What about here? Administrative efficiency also decreases the cost of all types of taxes. That's great to know, thank you. Yeah, rents, fees, obligations, but no land tax. Maybe it's because we just reformed it, so it's like recalculating somehow. But yeah, we obviously need to try and chum up to the nobles after doing that, because they're now absolutely furious. So yeah, grand celebration, absolutely. And also, yeah, you know what? Also, I'm gonna freaking let you oppress the peasants if you let me press the goddamn button. Ah! Oh, I did it! No, but then I hit escape. I'm going to save in case... Again, I like to save before reforms because sometimes it just cocks up, but... Yeah. Yes, I've restricted your ability to be, you know, dickhead landlords, but... On the other hand, I will enact these reforms. Lose 50 stability, but everyone is indifferent. And the nobles are happy, and they get really good loyalty. Boom. A great success. We've established tenancy. We get less freedom and less no base peasant freedom, and we get societal instability and stuff. But now the aristocrats are happy with us again. Haha. That's how you trick people out of their landlord obligations or whatever it was called. Cool. Let's let the month go over, and we should now be able to collect like twice as much money from land tax for the same amount of admin points, which seems crazy strong. And that actually seems really, really powerful. So I think we're going to be glad of that. We'll see what the peasant freedom does, though. But hey, going low peasant freedom as like an absolute French state, it just seems in character, right? Now we need to worry about corruption, because corruption is what's hurting our income at the moment. Okay, there's the delegation. So it's spending some on land tax still. And yeah, manpower has decreased as we expected. And yes. Which was the one we changed? It was this one, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. We could do it again. But I think we're okay for now. Now are you showing income from land tax? Yeah, there it is. Wow, look at that. Our revenue has gone up substantially. And yeah, collecting way more land tax from the peasants. Glorious. That's glorious indeed. Cost us money and all that. Ooh, political scandal. Recent events have left the government in dire straits. A ruinous scandal involving the metropolis have come to light. All other agents of the government have turned against them indiscriminately, damaging their influence. A shameful affair. Everyone's a bit unhappy and we lose some stability. Or, let's not blow this out of proportion. Metropoles like us, everyone else really dislikes us. Or, this is everything wrong with politics. Lose one stability and the burghers hate us. Well, we're going to do the top one. But that is going to lose us one stability, which kind of hurts. And yeah, everyone dislikes us. Oh no, sorry. Everyone dislikes the metropolitans. Interesting. I've never seen the relation between anyone except the state and a group change. Now, do I want to absorb, like, Languedocian, for example? Or, yeah, because this Languedocian is pretty big down here. Languedocian and Gascon, both. Are we converting these provinces to us? I think you see that on this screen. This is one we've held for a little while. I think to convert your culture, it has to be adjacent to it. Is that right? So, like, is here converting? Yeah, 31%. So, I guess we shouldn't accept any cultures in case that will still slows it down. A marriage from Artois. Look, Artois, you're not going to exist in, like, a couple of months. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still hoping for that hungry death to get Valois spreading around the place. What else could I be doing right now? Another claim on you. I should probably claim another southern one. Because this is the one in the French node that we obviously want to take first. But then after that, the infrastructure is better here on the south coast, it looks like. So we'll prioritize the south coast. Oh, but I can't claim this one because I don't border it. Fair enough. Well, I'll claim this one then. Fair play. No longer allied to Aragon. That's good news. Aragon, annoyingly, allied to Flanders and Castile. It's like they're specifically trying to not go to war with me. By allying my allies. Can I rival them? No. I can re-rival Naples, though. That's handy. Good stuff. Yeah, that is helpful. Where's my Provencal uprising, by the way? Get on with it. I need you to rise up so I can put you down again. Stability trending down yet? No, still trending up. We're back in the green in terms of like national income and expenses. It's good. Infrastructure is costing us 38 ducats a year. Which is... Wait, 38 a year? That seems high. I thought the only infrastructure we were spending on was capital here. Okay, that is 31. Yeah, never mind. That's why. Has the DAI decided it's actually making more money? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. DAI is now making 110 ducats profit here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what you're not supposed to do, and I'm going to plow like more money than sensible into investing here. Give me 50 ducats of farmland investment in Picardy. Let's see what that does. See how that shakes things up. Right now, the farmland, we only own 5.6% of it. Let's see if we can increase that number. Yeah, but 100% profitability is much more like the kind of thing I was looking for when we invested in that extra irrigation. And it's not just 100%, it's, you know, 100% on 300%. So, sorry, on 300 ducats. It's a substantial amount. I think I just saw the plague was present, though. Yeah, 15,000 dead from the bubonic plague there. In the capital, 26,000 dead. Looking at a pretty substantial plague. Yeah, 209,000 dead all over the place. Influential bureaucrats has ended. I think I will immediately do this again. Well, actually, do I need to? I kind of do. Well, no, I kind of don't, to be honest, actually. As long as it doesn't go below 30. Because what we need it for next is this. Which we can't do because state reach anyway. There's the uprising. And there is the integration. Fantastic. We are over the force limit because of that manpower adjustment. Maybe I'll adjust it up a tiny bit more actually. Give me another 5. That's fine. Nice. Artois is mine. Look at this. Look at this. 300 ducats. Look at this glorious industry. Total profitability of 2% is not as good as it could be, but that's because the commerce is on a down cycle. Still, nice acquisition. Absolutely. 1 and a bit years for Burgundy. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's have these guys meet up in Paris. More places to core. What the heck? When you integrate vassals, it doesn't core the land anymore? Or did they just actually never core this land? I guess they probably actually just never cored it. Well, I would like this tech, but on the other hand, we can't sit here with overextension causing corruption. Speaking of corruption, that's not what I meant to do. What about... I can't do any more corruption measures, not for a little while. Okay. Can't do any of these right now either. Bureaucratic instability's gone away, that's good. Excuse me a moment. Okay. Still making decent money. State reach feels like it's going up slower than it was. Yeah, I guess because there's no more bureaucrat power one. And stability is now beginning to trend down. I mean, we aren't doing the tax relief, which is obviously a big one. But I think I'd rather keep collecting the land tax now that we've gone to all the trouble to reform the nobles to make it more plausible. Yeah, it does feel incomplete there are no burgher and clergy stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to see some progress on that soon. I might be able to help with it. Okay. Is corruption at least still going down? Yeah, and pretty quickly. I think that's per year. I think it recalculates per year on that one. So state reach, we're only... This is per year as well, isn't it? So we're kind of 3 years away from being able to upgrade our tax farming. But then again, actually, maybe the recent reforms modifier is going to be the blocker there. Yeah, 4 years on that one. So in 4 years, we're able to go from tax farming to state tax farming. Another 5% less mana cost. All state taxes will be very nice. 20% less tax revenue transferred to the elites is also pretty crazy good. Because right now, how much tax goes to the elites? Can you see that in here? I'm not certain if you can. I have to wait for the January tick. We're still waiting. God, I'm so happy with how the mod runs now. I mean, it's partly for changes to the mod, it's partly because I got a new CPU, but I'm very happy with it regardless. Yeah, the fact that we're spending almost all, like 2/3, more than 2/3 of our Diplo tech stuff on property maintenance. But then again, from the national income, God, it's going up so much. The land taxes are crazy good. Property income's gone up as well. Yeah, the obligations are pretty meaningless, honestly. Unless fees are also coming under this. Rent dues. Okay, rent dues are also coming under that, which are not unsubstantial. Yeah, rents are pretty good, from the peasantry at least. Yeah. Anyway. What was I trying to establish? Yeah, how much money are the elites taking? I think that's the tax farming part that's the elites taking money. So reducing that is going to be good. I'm also just excited to integrate Burgundy next year. Board indulgence expired. Nice. I can use this as an opportunity to get an extra stability. Which means we don't need to worry too much about the fact it's going down, which it isn't even anymore. Good stuff. Oh, not even spending... We're spending actually no money on the grain dole, despite the fact the grain dole's still active. That's pretty nice. Okay, what else could we do? This could be good. Bureaucratic expansion has expired. I've got to get that back up. If we restore service requirements, less cost of noble levies, and more noble loyalty state manpower. This seems good. Although to 10 bureaucratic corruption is, as always, very painful. I am going to do it, though. It's going to tank our noble loyalty. But, in fact, there's nothing I can do to help with that, really. Without giving them more power. And I don't want to give them more power. Although this is not very much more power. Yeah, this is only an extra... What is that? 0.36, 0.7, 0.5. I'm going to do a strategic marriage. You could do with the chance of a new heir. But yeah, they're very... Well, only minus 12, actually. That's not that bad. That's going to make our... I think that will make our manpower go up, honestly. Relatively substantially, in fact. Because that was a... What was that? What did we just do? Oh, I guess I can... The better way to do it is to review rights and reforms. No, sorry. Review privileges. We just went from nominal obligations, meaning it costs 100% more mana, so we've got a substantial decrease there. And also, we're getting 20% times noble loyalty state manpower. Which means, I think, if they're loyal, we're going to start getting some of their men without even having to have the tax active. Which seems really powerful. Let's see if that's true. So in this province, for example, are we getting any... it would be under here. I mean, there is an army there, but I don't know how I can see if we're getting any of it. Actually, one way I can see is, are we getting manpower from the province? To which the answer is yes. So I think that's working. The fact that we're getting manpower from this province. But like, compare that to Paris, where we have levies and noble levies. I don't know how you see in here. Like, yeah, I'm not sure how we see what portion of this feudal levy we're actually able to access, and what portion is just there. Oh well. Let's not worry about it too much. I think that still seems like a really good privilege to start working on. And we'll see at the end of the year if our... I'm going to go speed 5, by the way. I'm going to see at the end of the year if our manpower ends up going up without a, accompanying increase in military spending. And also at the end of the year, of course, we can integrate Burgundy, which will be great. Now, Nevers, you're under Flanders, right? Yeah. Flanders. I don't think we get a... We just get a Conquer Flanders project, which is not even a... it's not giving us a claim or anything. When's our truce with you? Not for another good 8 years. Don't have to worry about that then. Full grain provision has expired? Oh, no. I will, by all means, continue to pay absolutely no money for free stability. Wow, we're up to 2 stability. Probably time to promote the bureaucratic faction then, eh? Sorry, no. Expand the bureaucracy, I mean to say. Yeah, the corruption is pretty nasty. When can I next crack down on corruption? There'll be one called, anti-corruption campaign. 3 years? Oh gosh, that's a bit longer than I thought. But yeah, once we can get that anti-corruption campaign going, income's going to go even higher. Chat is asking, can I give you some basic tips to get into the mod? Yep. I've made... Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry about that. I've made a tutorial series. Here you go. Enjoy. Right, the integration of Burgundy. It's not going to make a huge impact on our income, I don't think. So there we go. Levies 5, naval loads 21. And did our manpower go up noticeably? Not really. But as they get more and more loyal, it's going to be good. We need to make sure we try and give them something as soon as we can that's not, you know, costing us too much. Hey, Burgundy. It's time to be part of me. Which is happening instantly, because I already have cores on it all. Nice. Very nice indeed. Gotta love those free integrations. And yeah, there's a fair amount of tax we're going to be able to get out of this area. Especially because I think the autonomy shouldn't be too high. There goes Burgundy. Nice. Oh, I should make sure to state these new lands of mine, by the way. Same down here. Is anywhere unstated? Oh god, yes. All this area. I'll make sure we have this stated. State maintenance is it a thing? I don't remember. It looks like it is. But that's in a province we've just owned. I don't really know how state maintenance works. I think it's just a way of tracking expenses in a province, actually. I don't think it actually changes when you state it or not, but I'm not sure. God, I wish I'd done that earlier. That's going to really help with our autonomy down here in the south. Is it? Are you actually going to go down now? No, but it would have gone up slower, at least. And manpower. Yeah, I think we do need to disband you. Which you will note, because the conscription army is at 0%, you always regain manpower when disbanding. But yeah, we do need to try and help the nobility out a bit. Is there anything else we want to do here? Not really. Oh, we can do that. Well, no, we've decided not to do that already. Hungary, I don't want to ally you. I just want you to have my heir on your throne. Auvergne separatists. Don't worry, we can deal with them. Okay, and then next up is Bourbonnais in 5 years' time. And then it's in 2 years that we've got the reform coming up, right? Yeah. In December. Sad news. Guy of Bohemia has died. Not that sad. They are a Hussite. No offense to all my Hussite viewers. Are there any Hussites anymore? I wonder if Hussites are still a thing. Yeah, income, it's gone way up there. 500 ducats in revenue. Pretty crazy. Obviously losing massive quantities of it to corruption, but still, that is a hefty sum. At this point, one starts to worry, I'm actually going to start taking too much money off the peasants, and they're going to start, you know, failing to meet their life needs and things. So far, they still seem okay, at least here. Who else should I potentially be conquering? Wasn't this where some of the, we were looking at some woodland stuff over here? Yeah, 160 farm here. Sorry, no, woods. 19 forestry here, not great. 18 here. It's some at least. And lance rests. Better troops. Good. We were at 2. That was always going to be unsustainable. Still no commercialism growing there. Just growing here, though. Slowly but steadily. Slowly but steadily. New troops. Good stuff. I think we will just try and do this reform, which will enable salt exercise and timber. Sorry, excise, not exercise. And I believe you can use, like, salt and timber are basically ways around the fact that the nobles and clergy get exempt from some tax and things. Sure, you're exempt from land tax, but if you've still got to buy salt, then you're still going to have to pay my salt tax. I think is basically the trick with that one. Still a bit concerned the factions at court are so mad at us, though. Aha, but we've got the aristocrats' resting point up to positive now. I guess that's because of this reform that was in their favour. So at least they'll be trending back up to higher numbers. And our war exhaustion is really getting down there. Going to be time to start another war with Naples soon. Seize some more of Provence. Get that Restoration of Union CB against Savoy. Hopefully the Shadow Kingdom event will fire at some point soon. But yes, for now, one more reform, and then I'm going to call it for today. You know, Civ, it's just one more turn. MEIOU and Taxes Path to Modernity, just one more reform. Which, by the way, I've decided is what I'm calling the campaign, the Path to Modernity. It is the name of the update, 3.0 for MEIOU and Taxes, and seems only appropriate for our first proper campaign. There we go, naval levies again. I'm surprised that our manpower didn't increase with the new noble loyalty boon, but oh well. Looking forward to being able to give them some more gifts and things. In fact, yeah, that's something I'm going to do as well. Let's give yet more money to the automatic investor. 25% of my budget every 3 years. What is that every year? 25 by 3. I really should be able to do that quicker, shouldn't I? It's like 8 or so. Is it 7.5? Yeah, 7.5. It's too late. It's too late for mental maths. What time is it? Oh god, it's gone midnight. We'll be calling it relatively soon. Is there any point full coring provinces in this mod? Do you lose more autonomy because you're a full core? No. Do you gain more autonomy because you're not a full core? Yes. Okay. Then we will indeed full core these provinces. Even if it is expensive, even if it does slow down our new idea group. Austria has been elected as emperor. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if that means they're going to start making some gains. This is what quite often happens. Bohemia falls from grace with the Hussites, and then Austria starts taking over. And they're managing to convert their people, by the way. Holy heck, they are. Look at this. 76% Hussite. 86% Hussite. 88% Hussite. Wow, they really plowed through that conversion, huh? That's interesting. I wonder if Austria is going to try and smack them for that. Probably not, because we're allied to them. To the Hussites, that is, not to Austria, of course. Might want to consider increasing the size of our navy a bit. Yeah, let's do it. If we're going to try and... Oh, excuse me. If we're going to try and rival the... Oh, hey, an air. Oh my god, he sucks. He sucks so bad. Louis, no. Smother him. Smother him before anyone has a chance to get attached. Jesus, he was terrible. How much are we spending on forts right now? 2.3 ducats. I might want to reduce the number of forts we have. Okay, we only have 10 transports. So we only need to take 10 dudes on this trip to put down these particular rebels. King of Castile has laid a claim to our throne. Oh, damn. I'm pretty sure that guarantees they will flip domineering and then break their alliance with us. Nuts. That's unfortunate. Well, that's what I get for smothering that kid, I guess. I know it's disinheriting. I know you're not technically killing them, but hey, let me have my role play. Man, it's the evil stuff playing this game. Bum bum bum. Alright, it's this year. It's December of this year, I think, that I can do my my reform. Should be good. Let me check. Yeah, December. Bohemia has declared war on Austria. They cite conquests. Cool. It's a little bit, I mean, you need to dream a little bigger, darling. At least claim 2 provinces. Well, I guess it is 29 development in the empire, but still. Dun, 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 dun. Working on that core. And how long until you? 3 years. Should probably keep improving with you as well. Oh ho! Due to reaching significant, we are now a cultural union of Langue d'Ol. Don't know what that means. The Asians embrace that. Nice, which means, yeah, union of all of the northern cultures. Nice. Which is going to help us with our autonomy in the northern reaches. Good stuff. Anything else I could be doing? Not that I want to, I don't think. Kalanixene is a much cooler name. Kalanixene literally means like people of the cup or something, right? I do like calling them cup people. Like people of the chalice, I guess. Kalanixene and all that. Alright, go get him. Yep, we got him. No surprises there. Take the boats home. Good. One more set of rebels. Artoirian up here in the north, and then some Burgundians happening later on. But we can deal with them as and when they arise. For now, we're just hoping some of these guys die without heirs. This guy's got a pretty old heir. That means I guess there's a fairly good chance he'll die, and then this guy will die again after him before they get an heir, but we will have to wait and see. Okay, anything else I can do? The difficulty with kind of there being so much fun stuff to do in here is that, you know, it's tempting to just do it all the time, where I'm sure we should be kind of waiting and allowing things to recover a bit in between reforms and not maybe pushing it quite so hard. But some of them, especially some of the bureaucratic reforms to reduce like long-term corruption, it seems like the earlier you get them, you know, they're just going to start paying dividends for longer and longer. No real harm, I suppose, if I... well, this... I need to check that this will anger the other factions thing. Right now, resting point 10 and loyalty -8 on aristocrats. Do it. And now, still resting point 10, but it did seriously lower their loyalty. Good lord. But there we go, 33 now. Which means that in December we should still have above 30. Which means I'll be able to do this. Oh, baby. Just going to cost us another 150 admin points as well. I do think the fact that reforms and tech are tied to the same resource kind of doesn't make any sense. You know, why would the fact that I'm reforming how my tax farming works, okay, well, in this case, mean you can't have advances in poll taxes, okay? You know what? Those do sound like similar resource spends. There's the rebels. Get them knocked out. Boop. Shouldn't have done that. It is, you know, it is still bad when rebels pop up because they do, you know, they count as deaths. The people pops in this province have been removed because of that rebellion. More specifically because that rebellion was crushed. So, populist persecution has ended. Well, do it again then. We always oppose populist reforms. Keep those clergymen happy. Anything else I could do here? I mean, 5% is such a small amount there. But no, I don't think we should. Grain subsidy, do it again. Another thing I would like to see is the common interactions should be just no instant stability, more stability increase interval, and they should be toggles. You shouldn't have to fire them every couple of years. There's nothing particularly fun about having to do them repeatedly. There goes recent reforms, which means, oh baby, my first ever, in the history of playing the game, first ever, what are these even called? Right. Is it a right? Whoops, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to do this. What are these called? Are these rights? They don't seem like rights. Right to tax collection. Anyway, the reforms of 1382. Everyone's pretty indifferent, actually. Nice. No penalty to loyalty. Resting point 10. Resting point 10. No one cares. A great success. Fantastic. Look at that. Now, immediately redelegate. Well, first, check how much income you're making from tax. Right now, we're looking at about, well, 510, because the property one isn't going to change much. Let's just say 510. Now, redelegate taxes with our new fancy taxes enabled. Because we used to just have land tax and tollage, right? And, well, and the poll. But they've got salt and timber. Same amount being spent. Redelegate. And let the monthly tick go. Sorry, yearly tick go. And let's see. Let's see how it goes. I have high hopes for our new taxes. Especially because it means we're going to be able to tax the clergy, as well as them making those, you know, totally voluntary donations every year at set amounts. Let's see how it goes. We better gain at least some, especially because the whole, 5% cheaper taxes just overall is going to make us able to tax more, even using the old types of tax. Burden of taxation. There we go. 6 ducats spent on salt excise. Grand celebrations expired. Drum roll, please. It went down. Okay, I guess there were some other things happening. But it was 520 before, right? Oh well. What's it coming under, though? Fees, maybe? Anyway, it will have been a good thing. It would have been a good thing even if we didn't see it in that particular... Oh, hey! Commercialization is growing now. Nice, nice, nice. That's really good news. Yeah, so here we have rent dues active and land tax, but no timber. Where are we using this timber tax then, eh? Up here. Nice. Timber excise. Sweet. I don't think you can see exactly what it's coming from there. No, you can't. Well, in the long term, I assure you it will be a good thing. The corruption is a problem, though. Bourbonnais, another 2 years, but that will have to wait for the next episode. I hope you liked this extra long episode of, merrily reforming away, pissing off the nobles. Let's do another grand celebration. It's going to be very expensive again, but we need the relations. 2 ducats from clergy donations, though. An increase from 1. It's true. It's true. Awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure to have you with me. Next time we'll be back to Daytime Christo, talking at normal volume, I assume. What is the next expansion goal? I think, yeah, war with Brittany. Well, no, war with Provence is next. War with Provence, then war with Brittany. And war with Brittany means war with England. So, we'll beat up on them. Maybe take the last little chunks down here. That'll be good. Either way. I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.